Happy chat. Before Thanksgiving holiday, if you're in the US watching, I hope you have great plans to be with friends, family. Maybe you're already doing that today. Exciting. Our kids actually have a little bit of school today. We got some snow overnight. Tis the season. I want to kick off, kind of really discuss this whole piece before Thanksgiving, reflecting back and understanding my own journey to where I'm at now. And I want to share this thought. This is my thought of the day, but it's just an idea. Being thankful is more about others than yourself. The desire, the want to be thankful, I think there's for everyone. But often we look at ourselves through the mirror, which I've talked about, and we see a reflection that, man, we're frustrated by. And when we choose to be frustrated by it, it's really hard to be thankful. And you can use all these mindset tricks. You can, write down all your gratitudes, everything else. But the reality is looking in a mirror, there's things that you recognize that you want to change. That's human nature. But choosing to be a window, being thankful for others, being thankful for what other people mean in your life. I think back about the great quote. I had the great thought my friend Brian Boucher shared with me a couple years ago now. He goes, use gratitude as a weapon. Be thankful for the challenges you've had, the obstacles you've had, the different things that have happened to you in your life, and be grateful because of the impact that your purpose from that can have on others. See, it's being thankful for that for others. And you can't lock that in because when you look in the mirror, that's what you see. You see all that locked in. And that's what makes it hard to be thankful looking in the mirror. But instead, be a window. Be a window from those circumstances, being grateful for those circumstances that allows you to be a light for someone else. We all have them, and it can be a struggle. I'm going to jump now to my thought of the day, and I want to share this with you. It's this: you'll only be able to connect the dots by looking back to reflect. I shared this with a friend yesterday. It was shared to me several weeks ago by John Maxwell. And as I think about it, and as I shared it with this person yesterday, we were discussing kind of where they're at in their career. Just like, and they acknowledged to be thankful, to be appreciative because there's something to grow and learn from where they're at. And as I shared this, you'll only be able to connect the dots when you look back. And I think about myself. 14 years ago on this day, the day before Thanksgiving, I went to do what I normally did. My business as a nutritionist for dairy cows, serving dairy farmers. And I went to visit one of my clients. I went to go through, walk around the herd, make sure they were healthy, make sure everything was set. And I ended up having a meeting with the owner. The owner proceeded to tell me that he no longer was going to use my services. On that day, 14 years ago, looking back, is what's brought me to this point now, to be able to have the perspective, to be able to share going through. I wouldn't be able to then, at that point, with two young kids, a son who was 5 months old, a daughter who was 20 some months old, 25 months old, 26 months old, to look back and think where I'm at now when they're 16 and 14. And to know that where I've been brought to this journey, I could have never connected the dots back then looking forward. Because that mirror told me you're not good enough. That mirror told me I had all these flaws and all these faults. And yet the window was the opportunity to use that and some of the other experiences in my life to share and to grow and to serve others. So as I end this day, this segment with you, I'm thankful that you chose to watch. I thank you that you chose to be here. Vince, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family as well. Until next time, I hope you guys have a great one and can choose to be thankful for others.